On. Biggin. That's a stud. Y'all, we just hooked up on a giant fish. What's going on, y'all? We are back out here today in the marsh. Beautiful, beautiful conditions. Got my buddy Justin back here. Got him on the water. He has never caught a redfish. So the goal is to put him on a redfish. It is perfect today. We should be able to catch some. Y'all stay tuned, see if we can get after them. All right, so the lure that we are going to start off throwing today is the Southern Salt Hoodwink. This is our bait. Color we're going to be using is Swamp Gold, which is an awesome color for redfish. We got a little bit dirty water today, and that deep green with gold flake is going to stand out perfectly. But we do also have a ton of flounder that are in the area, so we're going to have a shot at some flounder as well. But yeah, we're going to start off throwing this lure, see if we can get them. He got it. He got it. We're on. That did not take long. Oh, dang it. That was a big one, dude. Man, that was like my third or fourth cast right there in that pocket. One just came out and absolutely smoked it. All right. You hooked up?
Flounder.
Justin is hooked up on a legal flounder, man. Hey, you gotta say something when you hook up, man. You can't just...
I didn't know it until I had it, man. Like, I wasn't expecting it.
Y'all, well, Justin put the first fish in the boat. It is a flounder. What are you throwing, the Cajun pepper Hoodwink?
That's it, man. That's my first one, man.
That's your first flounder ever?
First flounder.
Boom! And on a Hoodwink, come on. All right, y'all, well, Justin drew first blood. He's got a flounder in the box, 15-incher. We're gonna have to work with him letting me know when he hooks up, because I just looked back and rod was bowed over. He's like, yep, got a flounder. Anyways, we're gonna keep on pushing down this marsh. We knew we'd have a shot at some flounder. He caught one. Let's get back in here and see if we get these redfish. He's on. He's on. Fish on. Oh, that's gonna be a red. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm under my kayak. I'm in a bad way. Come on, swim out, swim out. On. Biggin. That's a stud. Y'all, we just hooked up on a giant fish. That's gonna be a big redfish. Come on. I don't know how much footage I've got from earlier, but I have missed a ton of fish, and we are finally hooked up on a really nice fish. Woo-hoo-hoo. Buddy, that's gotta be an overslot. Man, such a powerful fish. Just sitting here fishing around this grass, and she knocked the fire out of it. Come on, show yourself. Woo-hoo-hoo. Beautiful fish. Man, she's got some nice copper colors on her. Come on. Come on. Simmer. Yeah, that's gonna be a slot. That's gonna be a keeper. Get it around. There we go. Got her over on my net side. Let her kind of wear herself down just a little bit. Come on. There we go. There she is, right in the corner of the mouth. Don't pop off. In there. We can catch fish. Holy moly. Ooh, Y'all look at that beautiful fish right there. Caught on the Southern Salt Hoodwink. Swamp gold color, which is my favorite color for targeting redfish. I don't know what it is about gold, but these guys are absolutely attracted to them. I think this one might go over 26. Here in Alabama, we can keep 3 redfish, and the redfish have to be between 16 and 26 inches, which Alabama does allow for us to keep 1 over slot, but typically I like to release the big ones. And that one right there is 26 3/4. What a beautiful fish. We are gonna let this guy go. Appreciate the fight, girl. See you next time. Bye-bye. Boom! Y'all, it has been a struggle today. We started out fishing in some really narrow, deeper creeks and just did not get any bites. The moment we kind of came out the creeks and started fishing the main channels and the main kind of lakes around the area, the marsh lakes, we started getting bites, and I have lost at least 2 redfish today and 2 flounder. I don't know how much of that I caught on camera, hopefully enough. But my frustration definitely showed in those moments. But yeah, I mean, we're on them now. Landed one. Old Justin over there hooked up on that flounder early on. We're gonna get back in here, see if we can find some more fish. This Hoodwink, all I'm doing is throwing in there. As you can see, water's kind of flowing through the grass right here, targeting redfish and flounder. And I'm just giving it 2 or 3 quick, sharp pops, letting it settle in, reeling in my slack. And that right there has been the retrieve of the day, which it has been working. I just haven't been I haven't been setting the hook too good, because I've lost some fish, as I've stated 5 or 6 times already. But that's pretty much the deal. Just some short, quick pops. Boom! Let's go! Yeah. Well, we have made a couple of adjustments and we are on fish now, y'all. Holy moly. Is that your first redfish?
That's my first one, man.
Come on, let's go, dude.
First flounder, first redfish.
First flounder, first redfish. What a day. Let's go. So if y'all didn't know, I did have Justin on an episode with us out on the jet ski, but I served in the military with Justin, and Justin is actually an Alabama Army National Guard recruiter right now, so he's still active. 19 incher. Let's go. That guy's going in the box. So if y'all are interested in possibly joining the Alabama Army National Guard, I'm going to link Justin's information down below. He is a hell of a recruiter. He takes care of his soldiers, and one of my best friends. So glad that I can come out here and get Justin on his first flounder, first redfish. He's a heck of a crappie fisherman. He does a lot of freshwater stuff, but he doesn't get to get out here in the salt too often. Y'all see this grass right here? I'm gonna stand up a little bit for y'all. You see how there's just like loose pockets of grass, and directly behind this grass, you got that real coarse, thick marsh grass? Well, this loose grass right here, when you're kind of on that incoming high tide or the beginning of a falling tide, you get a lot of water that flows up, and those redfish are easy. They can kind of work in there, get in there real easily, and pick off the shrimp, the mullet, and all the bait fish. So when you're coming across grass that looks like this, definitely stop and fish it, because it is an excellent spot to find flounder, redfish, and then, you know, pretty much anything that y'all are going to find in the marsh. I'm on. There we go. What do we got? Redfish. Whoo, don't go in the grass. No. Get out of there. Come on, you got to get out of that grass. You got to get out of there. Whoo! Did I get lucky? That's a good one. Come on. Y'all, there are so many fish just hanging out right here. Justin just lost him another one. Come here, buddy. I'm trying to eat dinner tonight. Come here and feed me. That one might be over slot too. Oh, y'all, these fish are so strong. Come here. Yeah, that guy's gonna keep, that one's gonna keep probably around 24 inches or so. Boom, let's go. All right. Well, I said 24. I think this one might be a little over too. All right, be in slot for me one time, buddy. Y'all look at that. The old leaf off of you. There you go. Y'all look at that fish right there. Give me a slot red. Woo-hoo-hoo! 25 3/4. So if we were in a tournament right now, that would be just about a perfect redfish. Buddy, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. All right, we got dinner tonight. Let's go. If y'all are not throwing the Hoodwink, y'all have got to pick these up. I'm gonna link them down in the description. They're just amazing lures that they really catch anything from, you know, redfish, flounder, speckled trout, to even largemouth bass. We've caught a ton of fish on these. But also on my setup, I am using 15-pound braid, that Suffix 832, and I got that paired up with a 15-pound fluorocarbon leader, and that's pretty much been the setup for the day. I am bouncing a 1/4 ounce jig head, which might be a little too heavy for the situation. We're in less than 2 foot of water right here, right around 2 foot, and I could totally get away with an 1/8 and probably have a little bit better success, but we are using a 1/4. All right, y'all, well, I think my camera was off, but I did catch another redfish, 25 1/2 right there. Got him in the box. I can't believe I didn't have my camera running, but also caught that one on the Hoodwink. Y'all check it out. We are trying to push these Hoodwinks across all the Gulf Coast, the East Coast. If y'all have any bait shops that y'all would like to carry the Hoodwinks, comment them down below and we will be sure to reach out to them. Also, if y'all are going in these bait shops and you're seeing that they don't have any Hoodwinks, it would go a long way for us if you would ask them to carry them, or at least tell them about us. Yeah, we're trying to get these all over the place, but yeah, if you comment that down below, we'll reach out to them and try to get them in that store. On, flounder, flounder. Let's go in the boat. That's gonna be a keeper. He nailed it right off of that point. Whew. Y'all, it is heating up out here. That flounder was sitting right here. We got this little creek drain, creek mouth. He was right on the edge of that grass. I could just tell by the way he thumped it that it was a flounder. It's gonna be right on the edge of legal, so we're allowed to keep 5 flounder here. They gotta be 14 inches. That joker is 14 3/4, buddy. I do appreciate it. We're gonna make a good sandwich out of this guy. Boom. All right, had an awesome day on the water. It started off a little rough, not gonna lie, but ended up with, I think I landed 3 reds and a flounder. Justin landed 2 reds, I think, and a flounder also, something like that. Great day on the water, but we're gonna head back now. I'm gonna fire up the grill and cook this redfish for y'all. We are back at the house now. Y'all check it out. Got one of our fillets from our redfish ready to go. We're gonna be doing some redfish on a half shell. These are the ingredients that I'm gonna be using. We also got the grill, the Weber kettle, 22.5 inch, fired up right there. Coals are piping hot. So yeah, we're gonna do some redfish on a half shell. I'll show y'all real quick how this comes together. Basically, all I did was just take the fillet off of the redfish. I left the scale, skin, everything laying down right here. Went inside, kind of washed it up a little bit. All we're gonna do, we're gonna start off by taking a knife and we're just gonna score our meat, kind of checker it. So We're gonna run that knife down this way, running it down all the way to the skin. And that's just gonna allow for our seasoning and stuff to penetrate. And then we're gonna go the other way, kind of making X's, just like so. All right, so we got our redfish checkered up right there. Nice little areas for that seasoning to soak in. And all we're gonna do in a mixing bowl, go ahead and take my brush, set it out. I'll go ahead and put in some extra virgin olive oil. Now, y'all can use butter if you want. We're just gonna use olive oil for this. All right, and then to that olive oil, we're gonna throw in some Old Bay. Put in some Italian seasoning. Just like that. And you don't want to go light on this stuff. You want to make a nice, good little baste for that redfish. We're going to go in with some garlic powder, some onion powder, and lastly, we're going to go down with some minced garlic. Just like so. Now we're just gonna mix that up. It's gonna look just like that. All right. Mix it up real good, and then we're just gonna set it to the side real quick. And then on our fish, we're just gonna crack us a little bit of sea salt and some black pepper. Just kind of lay down a nice little base. And then all we got to do is take that olive oil mixture seasoning that we just mixed up, and we're just going to rub it in. Now we do want to leave some of this to recoat our fish halfway through the cook. So if you run out, you didn't make enough or whatever, not a big deal. Just whip you up some more. So that's what our fish looks like. We're all seasoned up. Y'all, this is just such an easy way. If you've had a long day on the water, you want to cook up a good meal, not a whole lot here. And we're just gonna lay that skin down on the grill. We're gonna cover it up, and we're gonna come back in about 3 or 4 minutes and rebaste. It's been about 5 minutes. Pull the old lid off there. Yeah, oh my God, that smells so good. We're gonna take a little bit more and just kind of brush it down on there. Just like that. Y'all can't tell me that don't look good. That looks and smells amazing. All right, we're gonna cover that guy up. We're gonna let it go for a few more minutes. She's gonna be done. All right, I do believe we should be just about done. Yeah, that looks about right to me, y'all. See if I can pull this thing off without breaking it up. Should be able to just slide off of those scales, loosen it up a little bit. Possibly should have rubbed a little bit of oil on the grates, would have kept from anything from sticking. There we go. Just like, like that. All right, there, y'all, that is gonna be awesome. Well, the moment has come. Y'all check it out. I mean, just an amazing looking piece of fish. It smells pretty good too. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't wait. I already took a bite. I will take a bite for y'all though. It's killer. Just a heads up. Cooked to perfection. I mean, that is an awesome tasting fish, y'all. I gotta show y'all one thing about this on a half shell, right? So you got it on the half shell right there. All you're pretty much doing is pulling that meat. You're right there in the middle. As you can see, underneath it. That's the skin and scales right there. So you're just gonna go through, fork off of it, fork it right off the skin. Awesome fish. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all would, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, comment if you have any questions. We'll see you next time.